Hey folks, this is Kyle Keogh with a new training video for you. I usually don't do these single day training videos anymore. I've been pretty busy the last few months with a new job, and so I've really just been doing one or two training videos per week, plus doing my weekly objective report, which I post up once a week for my Raw Unity 8 training. But I decided that for this particular training session, I would post up a video just of my squatting. Ended up doing 340 for 5 sets of 7, and that probably doesn't sound like a significant number. And in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't a significant number, but I am about midway through my second accumulation phase for my squat, and this is in my 6th week of actual training for my squat. I took one deload week, so I've been training for 7 weeks, but I've been training my squat now for this will be the 6th week, and this is really the first time I feel like I've done a training session that compares to what I was doing before Raw Unity 7 and prior to the injury that I had dealt with and the long road to recovery that I underwent over the course of the summer and into the fall. And so that's really exciting. I felt pretty good about these squats, felt like they could have been a little bit faster, but I was one day removed from deadlifting, and honestly I'm not going to be too hard on myself about bar speed because overall the bar speed was pretty good. The sets were at a pretty low exertion, and again, 340 for a set of 7 over the course of 5 sets, that's something pretty comparable to what I've been doing, or what I would have been doing for a training session when I was at my strongest on my squat. And so that also doesn't factor in the fact that my technique has changed. I'm more upright now. If you watch me squatting now versus a year ago, I'm more upright squatting now, and I'm also using my Olympic weightlifting shoes, which are encouraging the more upright position, but are also just in general allowing me to squat with a bit better technique than I was using before. In addition to all of that, I'm squatting with a slightly wider stance, which was something that I wanted to try and develop coming off of the last meet. And so I'm really happy with this. It's a nice breakthrough session for me. I'm encouraged by how my squat has felt from week to week. Since the very first week, I've constantly gotten better. Started with 260 for sets of 10, and now I'm at 340 for sets of 7, and next week I'll be bumping it up to 355 for a total of 10 sets of 7 over the course of the week, and that'll be done over the course of 2 individual training sessions. And so that's really exciting. The progress is really exciting. I feel really good about where my squat is at. I feel really good about where my deadlift is at. I feel like both of those lifts are clearly stronger than they were going into the meet that I just did. Can't tell you exact about how much, but my guess is they're individually 10 or 20 pounds stronger. And I feel okay about where my bench is, considering I'm coming off the injury. The most important thing is that my pec isn't bothering me during the bench training. Do know that I need to continue to build my bench strength, but I feel like that's going to happen for me before the end of the year. And so I'm encouraged because I feel like everything is coming together on the plan that I set forth for myself. And I just know that the meet in February is going to be a very successful one, and I am going to put up some really impressive numbers. And I'm just waiting for that to happen and just trying to make the best out of every session before that. Anyway, keep checking in. More videos for you very soon.